Hello friends and strangers, I am Heli, and in this video I am taking you with me into Wytchwood, where we are trying to find our way into the sick house, where a fellow witch's husband is reported to have gone to a while ago. And we have been tasked with finding out why the husband hasn't come home yet. And of course, while we're making our way to the sick house, we are taking the opportunity to gather useful stuff we find in the swamp. What are you? A drake. Not a full-grown dragon, but just as mean. Weaknesses, sacrifice, and shears. Alright. Plant-punctured body, a forgotten corpse now anchored to the swamp by thistles grown through it. Can't interact with these in any way. Well, at least we're finding these embalming salts near them. Those are needed for something. Let's get some frog slime. Which way? And can we now craft things that'll help us keep safe or stay safe? Smoke pellet, yes. A couple of those. Bait stick. Can make one of these. Need more meaty morsels. Sacrifice. Sleepy potion, roast beast. And magic paste. Spirit salts. Need an unveiling powder. Dreadful doll. Grain, hopper leg and sewing kit. Let's make some unveiling powder and some spirit salts. Can't make two. Magic paste we need dragonfly wings for, and a jar of milk. Okay, so we won't be making any magic paste. Which spice? Roast beast. Meaty morsels. And which spice? And some campfire embers. And for the sewing kits, we need skeeter snoots. So I guess we're off to find some skeeters. And of course we'll switch the spirit salts into our tool belt, put the unveiling powder into our inventory. Let's cut that. Oh, you're angry. What are you? Stick totem. Someone built this effigy to pay respect to the moon. The moon, in turn, has given it life. Weaknesses: snag vine and the hatchet. Snag vine. Can we make any? No, we need sewing kits, and for those we need the skeeter snoots. Yep. So we'll need to catch some skeeters. I wonder if we can, yes, we can get past that. Suspicious stump. Rot has given way here to something. There's a skeeter. So it's like I wonder if we herd many skeeters into that area, that circle around us, I wonder if that can get several of them at once. The thick moss growing on this massive fallen trunk seems to recoil at your touch, revealing strange etchings on the bark below. Slowly, a spark of swirling energy seeps forth from the waterlogged wood until an ethereal doorway opens before you. Let's go see what's on the other side. Nice. Now we have a shortcut to the swamp. We no longer need to go through the forest to get here. There's a dragonfly. Let's see if we can get some dragonfly wings. And there's a bloodsucker as well. Our chance to use the spirit salts. Known to have some medicinal use. Wow. Blood. And that's it. Bark ichor and dragonfly wings from the dragonfly. Let's get one more skeeter. There we go. Now, let's craft a sewing kit and a snag vine and see what we can get from the totem thingy. Was it just the snag vine? No, we need to chop it up after. Okay, snag vine first though. And then the hatchet. Twigs and totemic moondrop. And of course the hatchet also worked on the thistle. Right. Let's go forward. See if we can sneak past any aggressive creatures. There we go. we have some peace here, so might as well gather some things. Just to have some crafting supplies for the future. That's just a rotting stump. Oh, hello, what are you? I'll have to bait it, because it's poisonous. Let's look at it with our witch's eye. Poisonous newt. Exploiting its ravenous hunger is the only way one might secure it without touching it. Well, we don't have any more meat, unfortunately. So, can't do that. Is this just a dead end? Apparently. Well, let's get these vines. To the sick house. We found it. Let's go. There's somebody. Sick house nurse. This overworked and underappreciated, and with such a nasty commute through the swamp. Headstone, blank, though it certainly seems like someone was buried here not too long ago. Hello? Hold on now. This sick house is full to the brim and festering with disease. Don't you know there's a deadly plague going around? A plague, you say? This is the first I've heard of it. Oh, it's terrible. It affects the young and old, and healthy and infirm alike. We're so swamped with patients, I can barely catch my breath. So what are you doing out here? Shouldn't you be inside tending to the ill? We've just got so many bodies piling up. Someone has to bury them before they spread the sickness further. She drops her voice to a whisper, looking ashamed. It's gotten so crowded I've even had to dump some in the swamp. That seems unethical. But don't worry, the leech is inside working her miracles on the other patients. They couldn't be in better hands. The leech? That's the doctor of this place? The best in the land. I don't dare think about how much worse it would be without her skills. I need to speak to her. I'm checking up on someone who came through here. Sorry, I cannot in good conscience allow a person of your years to enter such an infectious space without proper inoculation. But with all the patients, we're low on medicine, and I'm afraid I don't have any to spare. Bah, what's a simple booster shot made from anyway? There's plenty of medicinal ingredients right here in the swamp. I'll go get them myself. Well, it's a pretty basic prescription. If you bring me the components, I'll be able to mix and administer it. Then you can go inside. I'll need 3 milligrams of barleycorn extract, 5 grams of toxic thistle powder, and some lazy grass to numb the pain. We need more thistles, and lazy grass we haven't encountered yet. But the barleycorn we do have. Right. Lazy grass from the fields. Okay. So, We need to find a couple more thistles and then go to the fields to get some lazy grass. Let's do that. I'll try not to get too distracted by ingredient gathering. But of course, since we have the chance, we should do some. Let's cut that thistle as well so we have enough. And nah, I'm not gonna run after that froggy. I'll just cut these and then let's be on our... Oh, hello froggy. Right, let's be on our way. Which way was it? North or east? Let's go east. Hopefully this way will take us there. And yes, we're at the crossroads. Nice. I think the portal was this way. Yep. Let's go through here and into the forest. And I seem to remember the goat saying that the fields were to the south. So... to the south we need to go. Hopefully we can just get some lazy grass quickly and then come back to the swamp. I know there's also one soul to gather in the or at the fields, the ox I think it was, but I'll try not to get too much into that. I'd rather just do things in order. So we'll progress with the leech quest as far as we can. Hi, who are you? Quartermaster. Oh, hello there. Sorry, I think I managed to get most of this debris off the road. Looks like you've made a fine wreck. What on earth happened to your cart? Yes, well, you see, I was sent on a very important mission by order of my captain, the bear. The bear, you say? What sort of mission? It's my job to make sure the lakeshore camp is well stocked with provisions, but most importantly, a steady supply of honey for the bear's favorite mead. I was just on my way back from the apiary with a cart full when a deer or something darted out of nowhere, jostled my poor mule so bad that she broke her bridle and ran off. My own heart nearly leapt out of my rib cage, piled the darn cart right into the ditch she did. Now every barrel is smashed, and I can't bring myself to report back empty-handed. The bear will have my guts for garters, I'm sure of it. This bear sounds like quite a brute. Oh, you don't know half of it. If he doesn't get his honey mead, heads will roll. Maybe you could lend me a hand? I can't very well put this broken cart back together. No, nothing like that. But could you take a message to the sergeant of the lakeshore camp? He's a reasonable fellow. Let him know what happened, and maybe he can get me out of this bind. You can get to the lakeshore camp if you follow the road to the northwest of here. I need to stay with the cart and assess the damages. Oh dear. Well, we could do that. But the fields are right here. So let's just get some lazy grass and get on with the leech quest. A couple more lazy grass. Those are the hoppers, I think. Turkey, eschewing the oblivious charm of its clucking cousin, this fowl is absolutely terrifying. Weaknesses, digestive tablets. Okay. Let's, ooh. Just one more lazy grass, I think. Let's track that quest. The bear we will leave for later. For now, we just want enough lazy grass to do this quest. One more. This is quite pretty. Oh, there's some lazy grass right there. And what are you? Crow. Adversary to a farmer, ally to a witch. Weaknesses, snap trap. Gnome. A natural tinkerer, but stubbornly refuses to read any instruction manuals. Weaknesses, unknown. Changeling, unusually active for a root. Weaknesses, interact and hatchet. Okay. We do need some meat. So maybe we should do this. Put a little trap here and see if a crow goes into it. Yep, they both went into it. Crow's feet and meaty morsels. Right. I think it would be wise to try and find the shortcut into the fields before we leave, now that we're here. So let's explore a bit further and see if we can find it. It would be really handy to not have to go through the forest every time. And at the same time we can try and gather some more ingredients from here to the apiary. Okay. You seem a little terrifying, just trying to keep my distance from anything and everything that may be hostile. grain. That'll come in handy, I'm sure. Well, in this game, everything probably does come in handy sooner or later. Let's see if we can find that shortcut or portal. Nothing so far. Ooh, sunflowers. Pretty. Pumpkins. Nice. No portal though. Yikes, you're hostile. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh. Fairies and fireflies. And I can't get to the other side of this. There would have been some flower petals or something there, but I'm just focused on trying to find that portal. And obviously trying to evade everything that's hostile. And in the process, I'm forgetting to look at things and creatures with my witch's eye. But we'll be back here at some point, so I'll be able to look at them then. This looks like a portal. Unusual hay bale. Buried in the hay, a secret awaits to be discovered. Upon closer inspection, this mountain of hay appears to have been deliberately woven into an intricate wickerwork structure. You carefully pluck a single piece of straw from its center, and the whole bundle begins to swirl and unravel until a gaping vortex opens before you. Nice. Now we have a shortcut to the fields. Let's go back to the swamp and deliver our inoculation shot ingredients. Gather some things along the way. Although I guess it will be easy to get back here with the portals and all. Hello, bog ichor. You place a sloshing jar of ichor in the nurse's hands. She inspects it suspiciously but doesn't ask where it came from. Thistle. You snap off a few spiny thistles and pass them on to the nurse. She's careful not to prick herself on the sharp ends. And finally, lazy grass. The nurse takes the dried grasses you have been so careful to keep intact and immediately crushes them into powder. The nurse nods at you, gathering all the ingredients into a small hand-sized mortar. You hold your breath as she mashes everything into a slimy, stinky liquid. Not the most pleasant stuff, but I can assure you it beats growing lumps where no lumps should be. Speak for yourself, one can never have enough lumps. The nurse shrugs at you, sucking up the bubbling mixture into an oversized syringe. She gestures for you to hold out your arm. After stabbing into your flesh several times, She fails to find any veins with the point of the needle. Sorry, you seem to have some strange physiology. Bah, give it here, I'll do it. You seize the injector and jab it into your arm without further fuss. A cool sensation climbs into your fingertips. You doubt the medicine will have any effect, but at least it should make the nurse happy. There, I feel much better. Can I go inside now? Oh, yes, of course. You should be immune to the plague for the time being. Just be quick, the leech is very busy. Okay. Let's save here for now though, and go inside next time. If you like this video, please leave it a like, and if you'd like to support my efforts here on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. It is quick and easy and doesn't cost you a thing, but it does help me a lot. Thanks so much for watching. I wish you a lovely rest of your day, and I hope to see you in the comments below.